You create an index on 3 columns, but your queries still run slow. The problem? Column order. Let's see why it matters so much. First, understand the leftmost prefix rule. A composite index can only be used if your query matches columns from left to right, starting at the beginning. If you have an index on columns A, B, and C, queries filtering on just A work. Queries on A and B work. But a query filtering only on B or only on C, the index is useless. The database has to scan the whole table. Second, cardinality matters. High cardinality means many unique values. Low cardinality means few unique values. Put high cardinality columns first. Why? Because they narrow down results faster. If you index status then user ID, and status only has 3 values, the database still has to scan millions of rows. Flip it to user ID then status, and you immediately isolate one user's records. Third, watch out for range scans. When you use a range condition like greater than or less than on an earlier column, the index cannot be used for any columns after it. The range breaks the sorted order. So if your index is on created at then status, and you filter where created at is greater than yesterday, the status column becomes inaccessible for index lookups. Here's a concrete example. Imagine a query filtering active status and created at. Option 1, index on status, created at. Status is only 2 values, so you scan half the table. Option 2, index on created at status. Now created at narrows to a date range first, then status filters within that small set. Far more efficient. Column order completely changes performance. Remember, column order controls which queries use your index and how fast they run. Design indexes based on your query patterns. Now practice explaining this in your own words. Ready to practice for your next interview? Interview Mentor lets you answer real questions just like this one. After each answer, you get a detailed grade and personalized tips to improve. Watch your scores climb as you keep practicing.